welcome from our LA studio, Max Greenfield. Hi, Max.
How are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I like what you're wearing. It's a very Annie Hall vibe. It's great.
Oh, she's a bit of my style icon, so thank you so much.
Well, me too. She's my style icon as well.
Hair, makeup, wardrobe is a very important step when you're playing a part.
I agree. When you get really good people who are doing it, all of a sudden you realize when you get on stage and you look at yourself in the camera, you're a totally different person, and then everything else is easy.
Well, it's a funny segue, but one of the reasons I had brought that up is because I was looking at pictures of you and your daughter. She had done a rainbow eye on you. And it's funny because my daughter Olive, who's 8, just did a rainbow eye on herself. And it just looked so cool. And I love that you're the kind of dad that will let your daughter do makeup on you.
She loves makeup. It's Beauty Week on the show this week, right?
It is. In fact, you're really kicking it off.
Oh, well, this is exciting. I know they showed me a bunch of stuff we have over here. I thought you could walk me through some of the products and we could apply some makeup.
I would love it.
Drew, what am I putting on first?
Why don't we start with the eyes? And by the way, this is all actually for your daughter. So I'm going to send you a fresh kit for her so that it's all brand new and perfect. I'll have that to you later today.
By the way, this stuff looks so nice. The packaging's very nice. I don't know what any of it is, but it looks great.
Thank you, Max. We make all the packaging. I've been doing this business for nearly a decade. You know what? I'm just going to have you do it with a finger.
Do I just do finger?
Yeah.
Great.
There's
Why not?
a famous makeup artist named Pat McGrath, and she does everything with her finger.
Sure. I love Pat.
Dig your finger in relatively strongly, and then just go right on your eyelids.
No, I knew that.
Uh-huh. Okay, now I want you to go like it's a deodorant on your cheekbones.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, good, perfect. Now I'm gonna move on to lips. Find where your middle point is, and then work left or right. Uh-huh. Yes! Max, how do you like making The Neighborhood? It's such a powerful, amazing show in its format, in its tone, thematically, the storyline.
Well, we have a really wonderful group of writers. I know. Let's address this. Maybe we should have done this question first.
I'm literally thinking the same thing.
We're just really happy to be back for a season. You really rolled through the question though. I go, we're going in it. And then I could just disregard what's happening, which may have been the move.
Okay, I'm gonna switch questions.
I will simply answer it with this. We have an incredible group of people on that show. From Jim Reynolds, who created the show, who was on Big Bang Theory forever. Cedric the Entertainer, who really is so much more than just an actor on the show. He's a producer on the show and really crafts every story and makes sure that the Butler family is represented in an organic, authentic way. To Sheena Arnold, who has been on TV forever and is probably the most talented sitcom actress I've ever worked with. Everyone on the show from top to bottom. Beth Bears, who plays my wife, who I love. Marcel Spears, Gian McKinney. It's just a great group.
Max, may I ask, how do you feel when your daughter is doing makeup on you? What goes through your mind?
She's gotten really good at makeup. She'll come out. She'll do it in the morning where she has a half hour between breakfast and her Zoom school. And then she'll be like, check out what I just did. And we'll go, you can't be on your Zoom for school with a full face of makeup. Having said that, you did a really good job, and we're very proud of you, but you need to take it off.
seems like you're exactly what a female needs. Like, you're fun, you're empowering, you're humorous, you're playful. Like, you really are the complete package. And
Yeah, my wife's somewhere just like this. Ugh.
How did you guys meet, may I ask?
God almighty, we met in 2003.
Oh.
And it was just like out at a club.
I love it!
Yeah, well, I usually was never allowed into those clubs or bars, and I finally got into one, and I was like, I gotta find something in here.
But also, Max, I think you're gonna like give a little like delusion to women that they think if they're gonna go to a club and meet a man like you, I think you're gonna give women a lot of hope.
No. One, you're giving me too much credit, and two, I've met a woman who has just really, through many different techniques, changed me in a lot of different ways.
Well, Max, I am just thrilled to be hanging out with you today. What a great way to kick off this week with a man who is fun and good to the women in his life. I think that is important for Beauty Week.
Well, I appreciate it, and I'm so happy to be here and to meet and sit with you, and this has really been special and great, and obviously rewarding.
Thank you, Max Greenfield. The season premiere of The Neighborhood is tonight on CBS and airs Mondays, 8, 7 Central. Thank you, Max, again, so much for being here.